Okay, so it says simplify the expression. Whenever you're doing anything with these rational expressions, with these funky denominators and stuff, you want to start by just factoring everything you can. So I have basically four sections here. I have the left numerator, the right numerator, the left denominator. And the right denominator. Just factor all four things. So I'll rewrite it over here. So the left term here is just going to be 1 over. And now I'll factor the bottom. Try to ignore that pointer there. I should have got rid of that. But so I have x squared plus 5x plus 4 multiplies to 4, adds up to 5. So this is x plus 4, x plus 1. And the second one's going to be 1 over. Multiplies to negative 5, adds up to negative 4. So this will be x minus 5, x plus 1. Okay. So I can't combine these until they have the same denominator. So they both have an x plus 1. So that's good. This has an x plus 4, and this has an x minus 5. So I have to make sure the first denominator has an x minus 5 in it, and the second denominator has an x plus 4 in it. They got to look exactly the same. So what I'm going to do is multiply each denominator by what it's missing. So this is missing an x minus 5. This is missing an x plus 4. But I can't just multiply the bottom. That'll change the value of the fraction. So I'm going to multiply this by x minus 5 on the bottom. And, sorry, this is just going slow, x minus 5 on the top. I'll multiply this one by x plus 4 on the bottom and x plus 4 on the top. So I'm going to rewrite what I have down here. This is going to be, I don't need the parentheses because that's the only thing up there. X minus 5 over, now I'm just going to reorder these, x plus 1, x plus 4, x minus 5. Okay, minus, I have x plus 4 here over the same thing, x plus 1. Oh, this is getting annoying. X plus 4, x minus 5. Okay. So now I can combine the tops. I have x, don't disregard this. This negative applies to both things here. So I have x minus x. They cross out. I have negative 5 minus 4. That's negative 9 over this denominator. So I believe you can enter it just like this. The numerator is going to just be negative 9. And the denominator, you can just write it like that. X plus 1. You should be able to. I don't think they're going to ask you to FOIL it or, multiply everything out. That should be good. If they mark it wrong, it's probably because they wanted it to be multiplied out, and just ignore it because I'll catch it. I will fix that. But that's going to be your final answer. Okay. We're going to do the same thing for all of these. So this one here, start by factoring everything. Let me shrink this guy a little bit. It's a little too big. Everything's running slow because I'm compiling a video for my other class. Sorry. All right. So I'm going to factor the bottom left. So this left term becomes 1 over. Multiplies to 4, adds up to 4. That's going to be plus 2 and x plus 2. Minus 1 over. Come on. Sorry. It's just computer's so crappy. X multiplies to negative 3, multiplies to negative 10, adds up to negative 3. That's negative 5 and positive 2. Okay, so they both have x plus 2. But this one has 2 of them, and this one has an x minus 5. So I got to multiply this first one by x minus 5 over x minus 5. And this one's missing a second x plus 2 over x plus 2. So this first one becomes x minus 5 on the top over all that stuff. I'm going to write it like this. X plus 2 times x plus 2 is just x plus 2 squared because it's multiplied twice. Minus x plus 4, oops, x plus 2. See, now my brain's going slow. Over the same thing, x minus 5, x plus 2 squared. Okay, do the same thing. X minus x, they cross out again. Negative 5 minus 2, that's negative 7 on top. And then we have x minus 5, x plus 2 squared. Okay. And the last one, similar idea. I'm going to start by factoring everything, but now I can factor the top on this guy. I can factor out an x. This is x times the quantity x squared. Take an x out, I'm left with 1x left, plus 1 over, this thing factors, multiplies to negative 27, adds up to positive 6. So what is that? Let's see, 9 and 3. Positive 9, negative 3, minus 1 over x minus 3. So even though now I have a little bit more complicated of a numerator, I don't really care about it. I just want the denominators to be the same. X minus 3, but this has an x plus 9. So I have to get this to have an x plus 9. So I'm just going to rewrite this again. But I'm going to multiply this back out because I think it'll be easier if I leave this as x squared plus x minus 1 on top. I just did the minus 1 over x minus 3, x plus 9. So you see now this is a little bit more complicated. So let's see the top factors now, doesn't it? Does it? No. Negative 1. Oh, I'm sorry. I made a mistake there. This is not right. This top has to change. I'm going to leave this, though, as x squared plus x. I forgot this guy here. Get rid of that one. That's what I want. X squared minus, no x squareds here. That's x squared. X minus x, they cross out. Negative 9. There we go. That's what I wanted. But this factors. This is a difference of perfect squares. So this is going to be x plus 3, x minus 3. Whoa. I have the same factor on the top and on the bottom. So this x minus 3 crosses out. It's on the top and on the bottom. So this whole thing simplifies to x plus 3 over x plus 9. It's a little bit more complicated of a problem. I'm not sure if you'll see one like that on the problem set or quiz, but you can do it if you see it. And there you go.